Needed to get some H2O in me. Alright. So, last time we was working with the Canter Ella movie people trying to cast uh, to see if they could find somebody to play the role of the Tintorello horse. So now we're fixing to head to Fort Pinta to see if we can find this black stallion that Talia's seen. So go over here and ask James about. Oh, really? Okay. Those crazy movie people sent you? Let me guess. They want yours truly to play the cunning Duca Alessino. It's the role I was born to play. Canter Ella's arch nemesis and a certified heartthrob. Just wait till I tell Alex that I'm gonna be a movie star. Oh, you're looking for a girl with a horse. Well, we have plenty of those. You and Walnut Legend being the most obvious. All jokes aside, though, I have an idea who you're talking about. There's definitely a girl and there's definitely a horse. I'm 65% sure that the girl is pretty new here and likes to ride down by the beach during the day. I don't remember her name, but her horse is breathtaking and the two are quite the team. I suggest you go down to the beach, talk to a couple of people. Maybe they know where exactly to find her. And I really hope this part don't mess up on me. Girl, you say? Yeah, I saw her close by down by the beach. I'm a tourist. Maybe you should ask someone from around here? Must have been on the way to the Jarl's tomb that I saw her the other day, I think. I have no idea who you're talking about. Yeah, I saw her. She rides a beautiful black horse. I think it was further down this path. Okay. Got to be able to talk to her and continue the thing because last time I clicked and talked to her on another one I was working on, and then when I went back to continue, she had somehow wound up like it had glitched to where the character was like underneath the water over here, and it was weird. I couldn't click on her or anything. Hola, are you here to enjoy the beach as well? What's that? You want to know about my horse? I would be happy to introduce you. This is Sirio. He is Lusitano and my best friend. We just arrived from Portugal. Back home we used to compete in working equitation. Do you have that here in Jorvik? It is very unique tradition. Think a trail parcours where you open doors and work the racha with dressage elements. It takes a horse as nimble and willing as Lusitano to master this. I hope that someday you can try it yourself. Why are you interested in Syrio? There are they are shooting a movie and want Syrio to play the hero's horse? Fascinating. He is a very handsome boy, isn't he? Syrio may be beautiful, but he's a working horse first and foremost. He and I work part-time for the ranchers in the area to cover expenses while we train. Speaking of which, I am late for my shift at Steve's farm. If you would like to tag along, we can talk more about Syrio and your request. I hope that I see her over there and it didn't mess up. Okay. Who's that coming up over the hill? Dove Mountain. Dove Mountain. Hurt yourself. You honking at me. Alright. Let's see, where is she? She should be over here. There she is. Okay, good deal. Let's turn around. Alright. Hola. You came. I'm glad. It can be hard to meet people when your days are full of work and training. I think perhaps you and I can be friends. The Lusitano is nimble, clever, and strong, which make them the ideal working horse. It is Portugal's pride. Isn't that right, Syrio? Anyway, I checked in with Steve and he said that there are no tasks for me at the farm today. But Landon and Everwind Fields could use help with his flock. Will you join Syrio and me, Amanda? I really like Jorvik. We're from Portugal, so this is a lot more northern than we're used to. Quite beautiful. I'm going to sound like I'm madly in love with my horse, but I am. He's amazing, a true PSL. That's pure San Lusitano. Lusitanos are one of the oldest breeds of riding horses in general. Did you know that most European warmbloods were originally bred to be carriage horses? Syrio is not an easy horse. He's quite sensitive, so if you don't know what you're doing, well, maybe stick to a simpler breed. There's a reason there are very few. Yeah, I could have rode right beside of her, but I just kept going. This whole thing is actually quite funny. Lusitanos are very often used in film productions. A lot of major movie horses are actually Lusitanos. I hope I'm saying that right. I can't even say half the words. Alright. Landon looks worried. I hope nothing is wrong. Luciana and Syrio, you're just the pair I need. And I see you brought a friend. Hello, Amanda. Steve said you were having trouble with your flock. How can we help? We had quite a fright earlier. There was a wolf Must have wandered over from Firgrove. He didn't hurt my darlings, but it did put them in quite a panic. Took me all morning to get them home. I think every sheep's accounted for, but something feels off. Poor Lennon, we must see if there is something we can do to help. Sirio and I will help however we can. Just tell us what to do. If you could help me get a count, that'd put this old mind at ease. Of course, Landon. Amanda, you should make a count as well, so we are doubly sure. Alright. That was fun. How many did you count? I counted 7. Did you get the same, Amanda? Oh no, that won't do at all. One of them is missing. My precious sheep. This can't be happening. Breathe, Landon. Breathe. Let me have a look. Which one is missing? Oh no. Not Solaire. She's the smallest of the bunch. What if the wolf count comes back? Girls, you have to help me find her. Of course, we will not let you down. Poor Landon, we must find the lost lamb and bring her back to the flock. Where did you last see Solaire? After the scare, most of the flock headed toward those woods to the east. They find shelter there in a storm. I guess it makes them feel safe. I suppose that's where I'd start looking. Then that is where we shall begin our search. Solaire has the sweetest cry. You'll know it's her if you hear it. Swiftly, Sirio, Amanda, follow me. There she is, poor little Solaire. She's all tangled up in a bush. Poor little thing. Let us try to get her out together. Alright now. Oh, let me. There we go. Come on now. There we go. Oh, the poor little thing. Come here, little Solaire. We'll get you back to your herd. Good job, Amanda. Who knows what might have happened if we hadn't found her in time. Okay. Let us take this sweet girl back to Landon. He will be so relieved to know Solaire is safe. Sometimes it messes up when you take the sheep back to Landon. Hoping that it don't mess up. All in a day's work for my best friend Sirio. Solaire, my little girl, I'm so sorry I didn't notice you were gone. I know how I can make it up to you though. How about you get your own bucket of mineral feed tonight? Thank you so much, Luciana and Sirio, and you too, Amanda. Really? Sirio did all the work. I would have gotten lost without him. He is a remarkable horse, your Sirio. What did you say he was again? A Lusitania? A Lusitano. Portugal's pride and joy. You will not find a more able friend. Landon, you should decide to move to shepherding by horseback. I've not forgotten why you first came to me, Amanda. The movie. Between our work and training, we do not have a lot of time for idle pursuits, but this movie, Canter Ella, was it? This is popular in Jorvik. If by starring in this movie, Sirio can spread awareness of the Lusitano, then how can I refuse? Just as long as they can work around our busy schedule, the needs of the farmers come first. Enough about work. How do you feel about a race, Amanda? Last one to the riding arena buys the Pasta Denata. You have not tried? Oh, Amanda, you must. But first, we race. No, 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 no. Dagnabbit, where are you going? She's gonna beat you. Come on. Get it together. Walnut Legend ran well. You share a strong bond like me and Sirio. We must race again sometime.
Your mom.
The casting director is waiting in here. Very well. Thank you so much for your friendship, Amanda, and for bringing us this opportunity to introduce the Lusitano to the world. Wish us luck.
No.
Wait, I cannot do this yet. Not without asking Sirio's feelings first. Sirio, do you want to proceed with this audition? If you become famous, it could change your life. I've seen these celebrities on television. They cannot walk down the street of Yorvik City without being hounded for autographs. Is that what you want?
Mama.
And you are not nervous? I know how much you hate cameras.
Amen.
Then let us go in there and make Portugal proud. Hmm.
No.
You didn't let me down, assistant number 3. I won't forget that. In fact, I hope you'll return to help with the film when we go into production. Take one of these crew jackets to make it official. So we have our Tintoretto. Now we need to find an actress with the chops to play Canter Ella herself. She must have grace, athleticism, charm, and of course, star power. But who in Jorvik could possibly pull it off except I, the great Talia? Of course, I should play Canter Ella. I must get to the purple pony at once and acquire one of those lovely hats. So here is the shirt right there. That's the shirt. I think we're going to put that one on. Go ahead and put it on. Yeah. Now, I'm refusing to jump obstacles that were a breeze yesterday. Alright. So now, still nothing for the main story. So what are we missing? let's go over to the medieval area. Just a minute. And we are going to see if this will boost us to level 12 and see if we will get some more quests open. So right now we currently have no main quests available. We'll have to keep doing side quests to level up. So let's just keep working through this list. But I figured we could go over here and a little bit of change of scenery. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome, Amanda. You have come to learn the ways of a knight. Have you not? I'd love to show you around. An aspiring knight needs equipment, all of which you can find here. But first, a steed. The steed is your partner, an extension of yourself in the jousting arena. I have been granted the honor of borrowing a steed for jousting, but you? It looks like you already have a fine-looking partner in Walnut Legend. Walk with me so I can show you around. Here are the shops where you can find equipment for you and your steed. I procured this splendid armor. It protects me and looks dashing, don't you think? After a bout of jousting, it's a relief to remove the heavy armor. You can change into fresh clothes here. This is where you can find steeds to purchase and train as new jousting partners. I've ridden some of them myself and can vouch that they are all excellent in the arena. Ta-da! The jousting arena. This is where you will train and prove yourself worthy of becoming a knight. Feel the rush of adrenaline as you gallop towards your target. Experience the sharp intake of breath the second before you hit the target. Hear the roaring crowd. Can you hear the cheers? Can you feel the excitement? I can. When I'm in the arena, it feels like I'm transported back in time. I am a real knight ready to fight for my house. I become one with my steed and lance ready to be showered with flowers and cheers when I win. Oh, to live in medieval times, so exciting. I actually wouldn't want to live in medieval times though. While I love the chivalry and honor, I also love electricity and toilet paper. Here you will be able to pledge to one of the houses and become a knight. To be knighted, you must work hard to prove yourself to your chosen house. How do you prove yourself, you wonder? In the jousting arena. Alright, Amanda, let's go back to where we started. Now you can start on your path to becoming a knight. Feel free to come to me if you have any more questions. Best of luck, aspirant. Messy houses. Amanda, thank goodness you're just in time to help me hide from those house representatives. They keep coming to me with their problems. Darn, they saw me. Please stay and listen to their nonsense. Maybe you can help get them off my back so I have time for something besides their complaints. Hello, girls. What brings the unicorns, the oaks, and the wolves to my doorstep today?
Oh,
Good day to you, Dame Bonnie. I, Eleanor, of the House of Surrey's Unicorns, greet thee with the utmost respect and humility. We humbly ask thee to bring the oaks and the wolves under control. They are causing disturbances every day, and their unrefined ways are causing us headaches and worry. Please, Dame, you must enforce proper etiquette and manners among these brutes.
your mom.
Bah! The unicorns care only about appearance. What about the inner journey that every knight must take? We knights of the House of Blue Oaks ask you, most enlightened Bonnie, to tell the wolves to keep the noise down. We need peace and quiet so we can grow spiritually.
Hey, Mom.
What? Are you blaming the wolves? The problem with you unicorns and oaks is that you never get anything done. Dame Bonnie, please explain to them that a knight's values are strength, bravery, and skills on the battlefield.
What,
I don't have time for this, but maybe Amanda can help you settle your problems. She is an exemplary knight.
No.
I feel a bit skeptical that anyone other than you can help us, Dame Bonnie. But we are willing to try your suggestion. Come visit us at our tents when you are finished here, Amanda. You'll help me, Amanda, won't you? I really need to get some work done. You should go visit the House representatives in their tents and learn what their problems are. Thank you. Greetings, Amanda. I, Hildegard, welcome you to the House of Blue Oaks. I can see that you are a knight who understands the true chivalry comes from a deep understanding of yourself and your place in the world.
Mama.
There are some tasks we could use your help with that will also help you on your inner journey.
No.
Hi there, Amanda. Are you well acquainted with these lands? If you are going to be helping us Oaks, you need to prove your familiarity. Excuse me, I can't. With this land. But how? I know. Why don't you go and gather chamomile from my favorite spot? That will prove your familiarity with the environment. I have marked 3 locations on your map, but only one has the flowers I am looking for. And don't try to give me any flower you might already have on you. It must be from my favorite spots. I will know if you try to cheat. Alright. Pretty sure chamomile. I know it's not that way, because that's the bee balm. It's been a while since I've done this one. Let me check up here. I can't remember, y'all. Oh gosh. Can't remember if this is the spot or not. Come on. Get away from the trees. Guess I could have just went on up that way. Okay. Nope, this is not it. That's not it. Okay. Then it must be over here. Sorry, y'all. I couldn't remember. So the chamomile is over here. Must dismount in order to do this. These must be the flowers she requested. I should bring them back to her. My character looks so serious. Alright. Come on. Get up the hill. You can do it. Alright. We got the chamomile. Alright. Let's see.
Oh, Mama.
Ah, I see that you found them. Well done, and thank you. Alright. So let's go over here. See what's going on this side.
Oh,
Greetings, Dame Amanda. I, Eleanor, bid you welcome to the illustrious house of Ceres Unicorns. Ceres Unicorns. Don't believe a word of what the other houses say about us. We can see that you are one of us, elegant, refined, and a knight of good manners and proper etiquette.
oh, Mama.
Perhaps you could assist us with some tasks we have planned.
Mama.
The dragons want to play hide and seek. Can you play with them?
Asma.
The 4 dragons will hide around the medieval camp. They like to hide in bushes, under roots, and the like. But remember that they can also fly and sit perched above ground. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Here's Squeak. So, whenever it pops up on the screen, that means one's close. So on mine, it's right there. Should be the same spot for you two, but not for certain. Well, sometimes there's one over here, but I guess it's not over here this time. And sometimes there's one over here. Yep. Okay. That's 2 down. Sometimes there's one hiding there. Let's see. Sometimes there's one over here, which there is. That's 3. We got one more to find. Sometimes there's one over here hiding. It's not in that spot this time. So let's check. There's one. Oh. Nope, there's not one hiding over here. It's usually over here. So, where is the other one hiding? Sometimes there's one hiding over there. Okay, let's try over here. Sometimes there's one hiding in here. So we'll go over here and check. Oh my gosh, that's not here. So where is the other one? got to check thoroughly, because it could be anywhere. Okay. Where is it at? Oh, it's right down here. There we go. Okay. Thanks, you found them all. Alright, now...
Mama.
Good day, I'm Joan of the House of Yellow Wolves. Sorry for the commotion earlier. I just get so worked up when I have to hear about manners and inner peace. Being a nine is about facing problems head on, throwing yourself into the fray, and overcoming obstacles with only your bravery and blade at hand, right? I can see you know that. We have proper nightly tasks. You're interested in helping?
My mom.
Hey, would you like to help cook some food? A hungry night is a weak night, and we need to make sure the wolves are in tip-top shape every day.
Oh, Mama.
Perfect. First, I need you to swing by the other house's tents and get some ingredients. Just try not to get spotted by the other representatives as you do. Oh, don't worry, they totally won't mind. We're feeding them after all. We just, want to keep it a surprise, right? Off you go. Alright, so let's go over here. Go here. Let's see, go over here. Here. Don't laugh at me. I hear somebody laughing.
Oh.
Pop all the ingredients into the pot over the fire and we'll cook up a tasty stew in no time.
No.
It's done. Let me call over the other representatives. We'll treat them to a proper meal.
Mama.
Interesting flavors. Crunchy texture. Not too shabby.
No.
Cheesy. Interesting. It actually tastes a lot like my favorite one. It's usually incredibly difficult to get a hold of, so I'm not really sure how you managed to find something similar.
No.
Oh wow, look at the time. Time for me to do my daily push-ups. Thanks for the food, Amanda.
No.
Phew, I don't think they minded that we borrowed some ingredients. Seems like a success in my book. Thanks for helping with the cooking. You are welcome back to do it again. Now, let us, while we're here...
No.
Hi, Amanda. To be a good knight, you must be quick and nimble on your horse. Try the gauntlet for some training. Alright, so let's go ahead and run this. quest that we can do over here, then we'll try to go somewhere else. Go to next. Still got quite a few that we can do. Y'all think about this track, this race? Do y'all like it better in the forward one or the reverse? Or do y'all even like it at all? There. Achievement unlocked. Heavy metal. Get medal worthy times in competitions. Good job. You and Walnut Legend work well together. You can come back and run the gauntlet again for my training. Alright. The gauntlet reversed. Are you craving some variety in your training? A good practice is to do the same race again, but backwards. Go ahead and run the gauntlet reversed and see how you do. Okay. So let's see. I kind of like it reversed. It kind of seems more challenging that way. But that's just my opinion. Some of these turns, you gotta be very careful or you'll go right off the cliff. Let's go ahead and try jousting. Hello. Have you come to start your path to knighthood? Let me tell you more about it. The first thing you must do is choose a house to pledge to. There are 3 houses. The Sarai's unicorns value nobility and elegance. They strive to be righteous and fair and to act with kindness. Their clothing is luxurious, infused with saffron and cloves. They carry themselves with poise and grace and never rush or fidget. The yellow wolves value power and strength. They strive to face every situation with courage in their hearts and confidence in their power. Their training gives them the strength to help others no matter what. They commands respect with their presence alone. The Blue Oaks value serenity and nature. Its members strive to be honorable and calm in all situations. Their love for nature drives them outdoors, where they spend a lot of time with their animal friends. They fight only when necessary to restore balance and keep peace. When you choose a house, it is time to pledge. Pledging means you wish to become a knight of that house. You will be required to prove yourself in the jousting arena to be knighted. You will make your pledge on the board. If you cannot decide upon a house, you can choose to be a knight errant. Knights errants roam far and wide to seek adventure. They follow their own values instead of pledging loyalty to one noble house. There is honor in whichever decision you make. When you've made your decision, walk to the board to make your pledge. Greetings, Amanda. Here you'll take part in the most spectacular game of all time, jousting. Sorry, I get very excited just talking about it. You can practice to your heart's content, and once a day you have the chance to impress the houses around here with your joustly prowess. And you will want to impress someone. That's how you become a knight, you know? Or maybe you didn't know, but now you do. Anyway, jousting! Talk to me when you're ready to try it out or want more insight on the different houses. Alright, so we come over here. Okay. Preview. Let's see, house. Knight errant roam far and wide to seek adventure. They follow their own values instead of pledging loyalty to one noble house. Okay, last time on my main, I did that one. We're going to do this one this time. Well, we'll do this one this time. Alright. So now, we go over here. Greetings, Amanda. What can I help you with? Oh, I thought we did a pledge. Hold on. Oh, we already pledged. Okay. Obviously. Okay, confirm. Yes. Sure you want. Why isn't it working? Let's try this one. Okay. Maybe for some reason it's not working for me right now. We'll go back to this, but if it's working for you, then awesome. You just go right ahead. Let's go figure out what we can do next. Okay, delivery of the cure. Avalon, valedale. Let's go there. Alright. I still gotta go over there to talk to Farah. Alright. Perfect timing, Amanda. The cure is ready for delivery. Felicity knows that you are on your way, and I'll keep my fingers crossed and hope everything will be fine. Okay. So let's go take Felicity this cure. And we are going to fast travel. But if you want to ride to Firgrove, that is fine. I'm just doing the fast travel where it's no quicker. Alright. Firgrove Village. Alright.
No.
Wonderful. Let's see if this will cure Summer Breeze.
Mama.
You've helped us so much. Would you like to give the cure to Summer Breeze?
No.
Thanks once again. Now we have to wait and keep our fingers crossed. I don't know how to repay you, but I'll make sure I find something nice to give you.
Mama.
Amanda, it worked. Summer Breeze is lively, alert, and his normal self again. I've told the vet the good news, and she was so relieved and happy.
Mama.
What you have done for me and Summer Breeze is invaluable. Please take this as a token of my eternal gratitude. I hope it fits. Tonight I'll take Summer Breeze out on a long-awaited ride. Alright. So let's get on here. And let's see what we got. That's the shirt. I think we'll swap. Yeah, we'll swap. Put that one on for now. Let's go ahead and do this. Walnut Legend seems a little bit stiff and sore. Spend a little extra time grooming Walnut. A good grooming can really improve circulation and help with stiffness. Alright. So we got that. Let's see. Picture yourself here. let's go, since we're right here anyways, let's go to Chicken Dreams, Miss Packard, Fargrove. Since we're right over here in this area, let's just try and not run into hosts and go over here and talk to her. I'm lucky we have another recyclable. Alright, my grandson Andy and I have decided that we want a chicken coop. It would be so nice to have some cackling and fresh eggs around here. I'm too old and frail, and Andy's got his hands full with sheep. Would you mind helping us build a chicken coop? I would be so grateful. I'm sure that Andy will help you. Ride down and talk to him. He is watching the sheep next to Fargrove's sandpit. Alright. After we go over there and do that, then I think we will go to Silverglade Village and actually go work on the clock. And that technically is where it starts with Big Bonnie, but Big Bonnie's over at the medieval area too, so you kind of got an early start on meeting her before actually meeting her, if you get what I'm saying. And look at here. Let's just go ahead and snatch that star up. Click on that. Fargrove. 1 star found. So we got 6 more stars to go. They're somewhere in Fargrove. Alright.
Hey.
Howdy, Amanda. Have you talked to Grandma? We've talked for a long time about buying some chickens in a chicken coop, but nothing came of it because my grandma is so old and I have too much to do. But if you want to help, I can guide you through the whole building procedure. Grandma will be so happy.
Anything.
There is a lot to do, but if we take one thing at a time, we'll do just fine. I wonder where we should build the chicken coop.
Hey.
Not sure where we should put it, but it should be somewhere nearby. I want to be able to watch over our chickens. Would you mind riding around this pen to see if you can find a place that looks good? Alright. I'm not going to click there. Not going to click there. Going to go straight over here. Cool, that's terrific. Now we can build the chicken coop. I have already made a drawing. I like things neat and tidy. Woods for the construction. I happen to know that there are some planks around the old mine down there. I think they are leftovers from when they built the mine many years ago. Ride down and take a look. I don't think anyone will miss the planks. I'm happy they will come to good use. Alright. Let's go down here. Let's see if we can slide down. Nice. got one there. Got one there. Oh, and while we're here, let's go over here. Pick up this star. You didn't get it before. We got it now. Let's go back over here. Great, this should be enough. The planks still look good. They are even a nice red color. Grandma said that she wanted her chicken coop to be red, so this will be perfect. There, let's start the construction. Here's a hammer and some nails. I left the planks you found where we are going to build the chicken coop. Do you remember my drawing? A red house with a nice frame around it. Alright. Wow, well done. And what a good drawing. What a good drawing I made. You are a real handyman, but something is missing.
Hey.
Oh, I got it. We need chicken wire. Otherwise, the chickens will run away into the woods. Imagine if they get in the way of our racing track. That could end in disaster. Felicity at the stable in Firgrove Village usually provides us with chicken wire for the sheep pen. Maybe she has some for our chicken coop too. Okay, so write to Felicity and ask her. Hiya. Great seeing you again. Does the sheep pen need fixing already? Oh, you're building a chicken coop. Of course, I can give you some chicken wire, but it's old and needs some fixing first. Okay, so gotta fix that. Just checking. No, we're not gonna do none of that yet. That's just money stuff. That's not XP stuff. So we can't do nothing right now for that part. So let's go to Silverglade Village. Ouch. Alright. Y'all, unfortunately, I've got to stop here. But when we continue on the next one, it will be the councilman, and the title of it has to do with the clock. Hold on, let me him. Sorry, we're not reading that. We're not reading it yet. The broken silverglade clock. That's the one that we're going to do when we come back. Everyone, take care. Have a blessed day and night. Happy writing.